Thank you very much, Toastmaster, and thanks, Dianne, for your speech today. Uh, Firstly, I wasn't flabbergasted to be asked to do an evaluation. It's something that commonly when you turn up to a club and you're not on the agenda, it's something you're asked to do. But I am a little bit flabbergasted when we have this technology issue of a person online trying to evaluate a person in the room because I find some of the audio a little bit difficult to hear. So let me just qualify these comments by saying I may not have picked up on some of the things that were said. But what I have picked up on is the way things were said and presented. And I was very, very impressed. Dianne had a really assertive opening to her talk today, and she looked ready to get an action plan up and going with the kids that she was working with to do that. And the speech was really, I think, about working with the kids rather than an action plan itself and what the outcome was, although there was reference to that at the end. And that's important. Two things I'm looking for in any speech is firstly the credibility of the speaker to actually talk about what it is they're talking about, and secondly, some form of conclusion. Now, Dianne did tell us why she was qualified to do this. She referred to her experience, but it did take a little way into the speech before that came out, as far as I could tell there. What was really impressive today was Diane's body language, which we could see very well. Her hand gestures were absolutely excellent. I liked the way she waved the finger at one point. Uh, Her face was very expressive. There were smiles, there were frowns. There was a sense of urgency at one point there, talking about how this needed to be done. There was even a body sway in there. That really added to the overall impression that the speech gave. The voice volume was fine. The tone went up and down. That was fine. There and Yeah, as I said, I think overall we got the picture of working with the kids to get an action plan out. Perhaps a couple of suggestions here. As a longer speech, some kind of picture may have been useful. Now, for a 5 to 7 minute speech, you don't normally get the time really to have a visual prop there and bring that in. But I just would have liked to have seen something. I'm not talking about, an action plan, which is 6 pages of text, but could there have been some kind of picture of the room of the kids working on this? Whatever, something, whatever it was in the action plan that was being referred to. And then secondly, while the voice volume was good, there may have just been the opportunities at time to de-emphasize with a softer voice, one or two things that were less important. Um, but that's all I could really think about in terms of suggestions. And yeah, great speech, Dianne. And yeah, good luck with this kind of work that you're doing. You've done a lot of in the past, and you'll be doing in the future, by the sounds of things. Thank you, Toastmaster.